Hey guys, welcome. In this video, I'll be covering everything new in the content and miscellaneous update on Ink Game. So sit back, relax, and by the end of the video, you'll know everything about this new update. Firstly, the NPC that gives free power rolls, P-Bert, is back. But there's a twist this time. P-Bert is in 6 different locations you can find around the map now, and if you find all 6 locations, you get 12 power rolls instead of the 3 you normally get in the lobby. So let's dive into where you can find him. The first location is in the red light, green light game, and you can find him camping somewhere on the edges of the map, hugging the walls. He can spawn at the start, in the middle, or at the end, but it's all up to RNG. Next is at the Dalgona game, where P-Bert spawns on top of one of the entrances. Pretty simple. After that, in Lights Out, you can find a P-Bert on the bed at the top, lying on one of them. And you can talk to him for the power roll. Now in Hide and Seek, he will spawn in a random location across the map. So you just need to get lucky and hope you stumble into him. If you're a hunter, then it'll be a lot easier than if you are a runner, because there's no pressure if you've gotten the elimination already. Now for Jump Rope, P-Bert should spawn next to one of the houses/entrances, but sometimes the P-Bert won't spawn and you'll just have to play another game for another chance at the P-Bert spawn. And finally, when you're walking through the halls for the last game, either Squid Game, Sky Squid Game, or Rebellion, you should find a P-Bert spawn, and it'll look like the image on screen. Every game, the locations might change, so one guide is never always going to be true, but you should still pay attention through the games, as he could be anywhere. Next, the new powers. Ink Game added 4 new powers, that being 2 mythics and 2 rares. Firstly, the rares, Player 100 and Bulldozer. Player 100 ragdolls you and lets you sleep for 10 seconds, healing you during the time you are asleep, essentially a much worse medic. Next is Bulldozer, which gives you a dash forward, knocking anyone in the way of the dash away. But it has end lag, so you are stunned for a bit after. Now for the mythics, firstly is Teleporting Gambit, based off Aoi Todo from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's earned through getting lucky on power rolls and grants you the ability to swap locations with a player in a certain radius with a clap. And its second ability lets you throw a rock and then swap places with it with that same clap. Lastly is Ultra Instinct, based of Goku. This ability gives you 5 dodges that can be used to avoid any form of damage in any game. This is extremely OP as you can avoid damage from punches and stabs, most likely giving you the win that game. Additionally, they reworked the AFK World system, adding more rewards including Ultra Instinct, which is only obtained through the AFK World, and also adding 3 new emotes only obtainable through AFK World rewards given every 30 minutes. That being, I Am Atomic, My Perfect Victory, and Esper Rage, Cruel Sun, and more shown on screen. Finally, for the smaller changes, they buffed the speed of Quicksilver across the board, nerfed the slide across the board, and made it so slide is a lot slower in Hide and Seek, made Baseball Star and Time Stop usable in red light, green light, increased player 120 cooldown, added a toolbar slider, cleaned up Time Stop, and made some changes to aim assist. Overall, this update has quite a lot of content to unpack, and we can have high hopes for the Playable Guards update as well. Finally, I took a short break and decided that I wanted to upload not just KAT content, but also other game content. However, I like to stick to only a few or 1 game at a time, so content will mainly be focused on KATX and Ink Game.